What's up? It's Monday. Just leaving work. All right, so the last video and then the videos that y'all are gonna be seeing today, they're both like 2-3 minute-ish vlogs. And in the comments, y'all saying y'all don't like that. So let's try to make them a little bit longer. I think I could aim for probably 10-minute vlogs. I can aim for 10 minutes. I just don't want it to be, the reason why the other two are so short is because I don't want y'all just to be looking at bullshit or, you know, like filler content, for lack of a better word. I just don't want to be making y'all watch and then y'all be like, what the fuck is this? Like 10 minutes of bullshit. Also, is Vlogmas, I mean, you signing up for a video every single day, you might get a couple bullshit videos. I mean, shit ain't popping off every day in my normal life, you know what I mean? I'm not a celebrity. I'm not like a out and about person, so I don't be doing shit every single day. So that's what you're gonna get for Vlogmas. But see, I'm talking shit, can't even talk right. But let me try to make more of an effort to give y'all sustainable content if I'm gonna do this every day, and I'm gonna really, you know, be dedicated to this and be consistent with this. Let's make it something that's worthwhile, you know? So I could do that. I can agree with y'all on that. It's so fucking cold in Atlanta, y'all. It's freezing. Literally. I need to get gas also. I'm looking at my gas meter. I'm on 28 miles, which is fine, but I don't like sucking gas from the bottom of the gas tank. My dad, I don't know if this is true or not, but he used to always say growing up, if you run the car on low gas, you sucking up dirt. Like, you sucking up the gunk and the gook and all the dirt and particles that's left at the bottom of the gas tank. And so it's fucking up the engine or motor or whatever. Which, I mean, he's probably correct to a certain extent. But in my brain, whenever the gas tank gets below like below a quarter tank, in my brain, that's what I think is happening already at a quarter of a tank, which I know is not real. It's so cold. All right, so I was looking actually on Boohoo Man, right? Typically, if I have on something on Instagram and somebody asks me in the comments where it's from, 9 times out of 10 is Boohoo Man. That's really the only place I shop. Boohoo Man, H&M, and TJ Maxx. I'm not even going to front. That's what I like to wear. I know my style. I'm 31 years old. I know how I like to dress. I know what I like to look like. I don't need to venture out, you know, into new stores and be fucking my closet up, you know, wasting money on shit that I don't really like. I know what I like. Boohoo Man has the kind of like comfy, casual street style. That's typically what I wear on a day-to-day when I'm not at work. H&M is more like basics, more clean lines. That's more like, you know, work-ish attire. That's more if I want to, I'm not a dress up type, but if I want to look nice, I'm going to put on some H&M slacks, a nice clean H&M tee, maybe a shirt. And then TJ Maxx, they got everything. But really, TJ Maxx is for my gym clothes, my hoodies, my sweatpants. That's what that's what TJ Maxx really is. So those are my 3 stores. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. As I'm getting older, though, I'm realizing that I won't say Boohoo Man is cheap, but stores like Boohoo Man that are not, you know, necessarily made to last 30 years, you know, those type of clothes. You get what you pay for. So as I'm getting older, I'm trying to invest more in what I put on my body. I have noticed one thing that people do not talk about, y'all: belts. A belt is important when you start working. And a good belt that lasts you a long time, that's going to run you more than you think. Like in my mind, growing up, when I was a teenager and in my like early 20s, I was like, a $10 belt, that's ridiculous. Like a belt should be like $5, $6, $7. Now it's belts out here for like $25, $30 for a belt. And it's justifiable because a belt, you wear it every day. A belt is also one of those things that when people look at it, they're going to notice, okay, is it raggedy? Does it fit? Is it too big? Is it too loose? Is it missing holes? Did you punch holes in it to make it fit? People in, I guess what I want to say, not necessarily corporate world, but as you get older and you have to dress up more, people notice things like that, which not to say that people are valid in judging, you know, based off of a belt or based off of like a tie or your shoelaces. I don't agree to judging people off of that, but I mean, that's what happens. And just having a nice belt, what else? Earrings. I used to be the king of Amazon earrings. These earrings are Amazon. Actually, I think they might be icing. People notice when jewelry is, okay, he pulling out in front of me and hitting the brakes. All right, he got over, thank you. Another thing, I'm losing my train of thought. Let's start over. Jewelry. People look at jewelry. Then number one, people look at it. Number two, jewelry that's quality and jewelry that's gonna last you a long time is what you want to spend money on. I've been, you know, looking at, what is it, Reed's and K's and Jared's and what's the other one? It's another jewelry place. Zales, all them. Just like one good, oh, there go my gas tank beeping. Just like 2 or 3 good pairs of like stud earrings. It's the little things, y'all, that really set off, not even set off, but it's the little things that just make you feel polished and just make you feel like you just like top notch. Those are my things. Now this is what I just grew up hearing, you know, being from the South, Southern old men. The 4 things was your shoes, your belt, your watch, and your tie. That was like, those are the 4 things that you had to have like in tip-top shape that I heard growing up. I don't wear ties. I don't really like watches. Shoes, I feel like shoes are made to be worn and shoes are gonna get dirty. You just have to take care and like clean your shoes. But I'm not stuck on having my shoes look pristine every single time I wear them. So I think for me, I replace shoes with jewelry. So for me, it's belt, jewelry. I think your hands are a big thing, whether, you know, you keep your nails groomed and your hands are moisturized. They don't look cracked and, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. So I don't have 4. Oh, and haircut. How can I forget haircut? I always have my haircut. Those are my 4 things. Your belt, your jewelry, your hands, and your haircut. Those are my 4 things to kind of stay a polished man, I guess, if you want to call it that. I don't know what inspired me to go on that little rant. We was talking about clothes. Yeah, so I'm trying to venture off into more like Zara's, into more Banana Republics, just clothes that are, they have a silhouette and I can mix and match them. And everything, it does not have a design on it. Everything don't have like a pattern on it. Everything don't have like a, what do you call it? A wash or a stain or a fade on it. Just classic clothes that I can, you know, mix and match. And let's say I have 4 shirts and 3 pairs of pants and 2 pairs of shoes. I don't know the quick math on that, but that's at least like 20 outfits off the bat, just off of those, what's that? Just off of those 9 items. At least. That's at least 20 outfits off of those 9 items. 2 pair of shoes, 3 pair of pants, and 4 shirts. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna listen to my music for a minute, and then I gotta stop in CVS. My brain, so this morning I was getting ready, and my brain said, oh, you gotta get this from CVS. As soon as I got in the car, I forgot what that thing is that my brain said I needed. So I'm trying to visualize my bathroom. I'm like running my head. I'm like, okay, what is on my countertop? What's in my drawer? What's on the skincare like shelf? What's in the shower? I'm like, what the fuck do I need? I'm like, what? Why? Why did my brain just completely erase whatever it was that I said I needed. But anyway, let's go down the road and go to CVS. Hopefully, when I walk in the store, it'll jog my memory and I can figure out what we need. I hold you down. I hold you down. 'Cause I need you, need until the sun is out. You wanna show me instructions on where I should go. All right, I got my first item. If you know, you know. But my memory's not getting jogged. What else I needed? I know I need saw palmetto vitamins, but that's not what I was thinking of. I'm trying to think. Let me set y'all up. I'm trying to visualize what I had in the shower this morning. If I can't figure it out, y'all, I might just have to say fuck it. Because obviously, it's not important if I can't remember what it is. That's crazy, but all right, let's go. So I don't feel like stopping to get gas, so we're going straight home. Fingers crossed that I don't regret that in the morning. I shouldn't. I mean, the gas station is like 5 minutes away, not even like 2 minutes away. But yeah. My ND filter is not on the camera. It fell off. Hopefully it fell off in the car, not in CVS. Fell off in CVS. That's a wrap. It's a done deal. But let me close this door. I'm trying to be more comfortable vlogging. I don't know what happened to me, but I'm just so unnatural on the camera nowadays. Anyway, I'm about to heat up some. Oh shit, it's not enough. Never mind. I thought I had leftover pizza. I don't know. This intermittent fasting, y'all. I am hungry. What the fuck? And I know it takes a minute to stay consistent with it, to kind of like give your body that shock and really see the results. I've only been intermittent fasting for 2 weeks. I have noticed my stomach is slimmer. I do think my chest muscles are a little bit more pronounced. Like there's less fat around them. But I'm just hungry. I kind of feel like, well, I know I want to stick it out for the rest of the year because I want to intermittent fast just through December 31st. And after that, I guess I can kind of maybe reassess. I'm just hungry. And I kind of feel like because I'm intermittent fasting, so during my eating window from 10 to 6, I almost feel like I'm just trying to eat as much as I can so that I'm not hungry through the night, which defeats the entire purpose of intermittent fasting, which is to be eating less and restricting your calories. But side note, I think I went a little crazy with the black spray this morning. So the front of my hair is thinning. I've talked about it before. I'm actually waiting on my nutrafol to come in the mail. It should be here by the end of the week. I'm getting back on nutrafol because it did work when I was taking it for, I think it was like, 30, 40-ish days. I am not to the point where I want to be bald yet. And I don't think it's bad enough to be bald because I have so much hair on the sides and back. It's just like this front, like inch? What is that? Inch, 2 inches? That is just thin, but it's not receding. Like it's not moving back. I think I've pretty much stopped it from going back because it was going back between like 2019, 2020, 2021. It was going back. And then I think 2022 is when I kind of started, taking hair vitamins, putting oil on my scalp, I wasn't using minoxidil. I started using minoxidil last year, I want to say. But I'm not to the point where I want to go bald yet. I also don't want to do a low cut because it's cold outside. And I'm growing it for discipline and like just a exercise in goal setting. So I want my hair to be a certain length, and once it gets to that length, I can just easily like flip it over and hide the part that's thinning. But I feel like I have another like 6 months before it can get to that point, and I'm like, do I just want to put black spray on my hair every day for the next 6 months until I get to the point where I can just flip it over? Because I do think that's also part of the reason why my skin is not at its complete best. I'm spraying spray on my hairline every day, black spray, and then the hairspray to set it in place. I mean, I just feel like maybe because I look at myself so much during the day and I'm conscious of it, it just seems like it's like just this black shit on my head, you know what I mean? And when my barber does it, I feel like it looks natural. I mean, he's a barber, so it should be different when he does it. I don't know. Enough about that. I'm not gonna keep making myself self-conscious and have an issue, but what do I want to eat? I don't want to eat meal prep. I do not want chicken and green beans and rice again. Might have to see if I got Chick-fil-A points. I don't know. We're gonna see, y'all. So right now I'm actually, if I can get it off the thing, I'm changing my camera settings. I'm kind of overshooting 30 frames per second. Let's just spice up the content. Let's shoot in 60 frames per second. Let's see. Well, it's focusing on my face. We're gonna show y'all doing it, but it's focused on me, so it's cool. Wait, can this camera even do? Oh, this camera only does 60 FPS if it's HD, not 4K. This is a Sony ZV-E10, by the way. That's a problem. Cause I like my videos to be. Oh, you know what? Well, I think I can upscale the videos when I edit, so it should be fine. Oh, I have the wheel lock turned on. Duh, dumbass. I'm like, why is it not turning? Yeah, I have the wheel lock turned off on my Sony, just because I noticed whenever I was recording, especially in the car, I would always like miss and hit the the wheels, and it would fuck up the frame rate and all that. Damn, why couldn't I talk? This also only it has 1/20, 1/125. All right, I might have to let me YouTube this, and I'll be right back.
Would you rather have 4K resolution or 60 frames per second video? The ZV-E10 can record in 4K at up to 30 frames per second, and that does have a crop factor of 1.23, which will make your recorded area slightly smaller. 4K and its limited frame rate is great for cinematic looking footage with greater detail and less emphasis on action. You'll get a noticeable amount of motion blur on fast moving subjects. I'm recording this video in 4K here, and you can see that my hand is moving and it's not capturing every single frame. If you want to prioritize frame rate, then the ZV-E10 can record 1080p at 60 frames per second. And its 1080p quality is very good. So if you're looking for smoother looking action shots, then 1080p is the right choice for you.
Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to change the frame rate on your Sony ZV-E10 camera.
So many creators don't pay attention to the most important things and struggle to shoot, but it is fast and easy to transform your creation into super high quality videos using this camera.
Okay, so actually don't know if that helped me at all. Whatever, I'm gonna just try these settings out. I mean, if I don't like them, I can change them back. It's not like the end of the world. You know what I mean? Do need to charge this battery, so let me go do that. I'm gonna hit y'all when I get something to eat. It's actually a lot longer since I last was on the camera, but I ate watch TV, chill, take a shower. About to wrap up the night, wrap up this episode of Vlogmas, and I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow.